Race 23, sponsor Love Heart Ladies Fashion, and that is the start of the third leg of the 250 solos. Race 24 now, and then the start of the third leg of the 250 solos. Paul Simons are going into that top runner. James Charles trying to come through on the inside as they go on the back straight. The first time somebody slipping through in the second place. We'll pick the number up as they come by us for the second time. But it is Paul Simons and James Charles is relegated to the third. Somebody looking for that leading position on Paul Simons, making a move right there on the outside. Paul Simons holding on to the inside. Still in second place, Simons is still in second, Charles is in third. That's Shorter going up the back straight once again, they really bunch up and Charles gets back through in the second place and Charles takes a big handle, hits the front. He's gone through in further first on the entry to that pits corner. Can he hold the line on the inside? Yes he can. Once again Charles leads it. It's still Simons on the inside, still trying to get round the outside to retake that second place position. Simons hangs on to that second, still again looking for that second place is James Charles. The River Brine in this one leads on to lap number 4. It's Simons on the inside, second. As they go off the back straight on lap number 4. Charles slowly but surely pulling away from Paul Simons, consolidating that second place. Crystal have trouble back in third as we see James Charles coming off that final corner, riding number 97. James Charles is second, Crystal is in third, Harvey is in fourth, Clive Willis is in 5. Peter Walter is in place. Race 23, sponsor Love Heart Ladies Fashion. A win for number 97, James Child. Second, number 31, Paul Simons. And third, number 82, Chris Still. 28, 50, 51, 196, winning time 1 minute 30.95, 1 minute 30.95. Steve Syrett has gone very well indeed. Mark Colin was going well with his bike packed up in his second ride, so all sorts of possibilities for race number 24. Knowles serving and riveted. Just waiting for one rider to come on the track for this heat. Quickly giving the scores of the 250 top of 2 legs. Some of the leading scorers: Colin Harrow 18, Lee Street 18, David Knowles 16, Steve Stewart 15, Adam Shipp 13, Gary Wells 13, Lee Pittman 13. Those are the leading scorers after 2 legs. It's on the third leg now in the 250s. 900 Sidecars, Shaun Harvey's got 14, that's the Goodwin 12, Paul Moorcock 11, Tony Good 9, Nick Radley 9, Mike Reed has got 8, 350 Richard Smith 18, Jay Stanley 18, Paul Cooper 16, Lewis Denham 16, Dave Mears 14, Neil Taylor 14. Those are leading scorers as we look then at race number 24, the lead of the 250. Gary Wells has got the third, looks like Barry Bates in 4 as they go up the back straight for the first time. Adam Shipp definitely needs the points in this one. Somebody moving through into second place. Is that Gary Wells has gone through in the second place and closing up on Adam Shipp as they enter the pits corner for the first time. Back straight once again, Adam Shipp pulling away, Gary Wells in second, Steve Syrett is in third, Barry Bates in 4, that's the top 4, getting a little bit spread out now in race number 24. Oh, and Adam Shipp has dropped it while leading that lead. That could be absolutely crucial for Adam Shipp. He's got the 250 crown has gone. He's dropped it the big way, red flags are out, or do we know it's just yellow flags? Just yellow flag at the moment, the red flag is tucked away in behind the yellow flag as Gary Wells leads into that top corner. I think Adam Shipp knows that could well be his chance of the crown goal as Gary Wells leads him on the race number 24 as Gary Wells leads on that second place. He's closing right up on Gary Wells on the exit from that pits corner. As Gary Wells in race 24, Steve Syrett gets the second place, will be tight for third and third. Leave that one for lap scorers for third and fourth places. Then we look back for fifth and sixth. He's going to be number 25 in fifth place. 76 and 61. The win for number 70, Gary Wells. Second, number 62, Steve Syrett. And third, just on the line, number 88, Barry Bates. And 305, 25, 176 and 61. The drama there in that race 24 was Adam Shipp, who was absolutely desperate for a win, having been beaten in his opening two. The former champion came off while in front there, and how crucial could that prove to be? Knowles in action as well, beaten by Lee Street in heat number 1, so something's got to give in race number 25. Colin out right on the inside, 2 rides, 2 wins. David Knowles towards the middle of the grid. Lee Street on the inside of him, 2 rides, 2 wins. Adam Shipp not scoring much that last one. Lee Street can have a real big stage this afternoon. This could be a crucial. Who's going to make the start? Colin out. Wiggle down to the start and then David Knowles on the inside. Lee Street Darlington in second place. David Knowles taking a big amble around the outside. Colin out leads into the corner. David Knowles has gone around the outside. Colin out goes back up the inside, and Lee Street is standing in third. Lee Street trying to get through on the inside. Colin out. Lee Street shoulder to shoulder going into that pits corner for the first time. It's Colin out. Lee Street trying to get back through on the inside. Richard Larney in 5. We watch that scrap of the front and Lee Street's on the shoulder of Colin Howe, but Colin Howe still leads going up the back straight once again. Lee Street in second. David Knowles is back in third. Can help Colin Howe strike a psychological blow here by winning this one. He's wide again and Lee Street again comes from the inside. Colin Howe's got the speed round the outside, and Howe in that top corner third in second. Knowles is in third and can't close the gap in third, but Lee Street slips through an inch of Colin Howe and leads at the back straight on lap number 3. It's Street who leads it then from Colin Howe in second. David Knowles is in third place. Colin Howe trying to come back at Lee Street, who holds the inside line. Colin Howe in second. David Knowles in third. Lee Street in fourth. Richard Larney is in 5. That's the top 5. They're off the back straight once again. So it looks if Lee Street will be the only unbeaten 250 rider after 3 heats as he leads into the pits corner for the final time. Number 75, Lee Street comes to the win, makes it third and third. Colin Howe and David Knowles is not back to fourth. That last lap of Lee Pittman's gone through to third. David Knowles only finished in fourth. Richard Lively is in 5. Drama indeed, a win for number 75, Lee Street, unbeaten after 3 heats of 250s. Second, number 34, Colin Howe, beaten for the first time this afternoon. Third place, 201, Lee Pittman. Back in fourth, the reigning champion, 64, David Knowles. Then 23 and 164. So how significant are races 24 and races 25 going to be in the 250 championship? Winning time quite a bit quicker, 1 minute 27.53. 1 minute 27.53. Race 26, the sponsor RTS Racing Products. Start of the third leg of the 350 solos. The Taylor Brothers plus Ben Morbey. Kilometre 1 plus Mike Peters. Kilometre 1 to watch in race number 26. Away they go. Mike Peters taking the good start on the inside. Peters and Morbey in Morbey at that pits corner for the first time. It's the Taylors of Lee going up the back straight for the first time. Neil in front, then from Mark in second, Ben Morbey now moves through in third place. We're getting Mike Peters to first. As Neil Michael Golfing in 8, they go up the back straight once again. It's Neil Taylor putting away from Livermore as they go up that back straight. Ben Morbey consolidating that third place position with Mike Peters still holding the third. Getting a little bit spun out there, they can take that. Triple Gosling in 8, that's the 8, they go up the back straight once again. It's still Neil Taylor, a 6-shot bike advantage over Mark Taylor in second place. These two coming away from Ben Morbey in third. Neil Taylor leads from Mark Taylor. Arthur Russell is in 6, Wayne Thornley, Gosling in 8. As Russell and Taylor with us, the race is there, Mercy going into that pits corner, 4 lead from the time. It's another raceman coming up from 170 Mark Taylor. Ben Morbey picks up the third. Ashworth in 5, Russell in 6, Pierce in 7, Gosling in 8th place. Race 26, sponsor RTS Racing Products. The win for 173, Neil Taylor. Second, 170, Mark Taylor. And third, number 90, Ben Morbey. 37, 581, 29, 184, and 24. Winning time, 1 minute 25.70. 1 minute 25.70. So we go on to race 27, sponsor Ron Simmons in the third lane on the 350 solos. On Dalton's gone very well this afternoon. Lewis Denham, Lee Gaden, Terry Mascom again going extremely well. Dave Mears has been there or thereabouts all the afternoon. Into second place, but Lewis Denham picks up about 3 riders to move through in the second place, going up the back straight for the first time. As Mears leads it, Dolman gets thrown into Denham again, back round the outside, going to be 3 abreast coming out that pits corner, on the only lap was Dave and Lewis Denham making a move round the edge of Dave Mears and gets round Mears to lead going up the back straight on lap number 2. Denham leads it for Mears in second, Dolman in third, these 3 pulling away from Terry Mascom, holding on to that 4th place position. As Denham leads it from the right down on the exit from that bottom corner. He did number 59, Chris Powell, I think, has gone down over on that far side. He was holding the 4th place. They went up that back straight. It was Terry Mascom that was holding that position. And we are going to rerun. We are going to run race 28. The riders in race 27 have gone back towards the pit. So this is race 28. Sponsor Walker's Garage. What a heat. Jason Handley, Jamie Rogers, Paul Cooper, Richard Smith, Matt Etherington. What a heat this could prove to be, and what a vital race it could prove to be. Jason Handley yet to be beaten. Paul Cooper for win the second. Richard Smith for win of the second. Who's going to get this final race 28 sponsor? And the winner of that Jason Handley in the third. That's going in that bottom corner. Jason Handley one in the corner. Third, he's come out first. He leads Paul Cooper up the back straight for the first on. Richard Smith goes for it. Oh, and Paul Cooper's clipped the back winner. Jason Handley going into that top corner. 2 riders have gone down. We didn't want that to happen this crucial race. That top corner, just did not want that to happen, because that was building up to a phenomenal race there. Richard Smith really went from absolutely nowhere on the inside of that bottom corner and found a way past Paul Cooper and Jason, and looks at Paul Cooper is up on his feet okay. race number 27 to me, sponsor Ron Sons, restart race number 27 on the line, Lewis Denham makes a cracking start. That's the top side going in the bottom corner for the first time as Denham turns the power going up the back straight, leads him and Mears in second place, but Dunn in third, Terry Mathison in fourth, Lee Gain in five, that's the top five to hit the pits corner for the first time then. It's Denham who leads him and Mears heading in places as Lewis Denham start the pull away the front and restarted race 27. It's still Dave Mears in second place from Bob Dolman in third, Terry Mascom in fourth, Lee Gain in five, and still the top five. The race is clean, that's round the outside behind these comes number 2 Craig Smith with Pierce at the back as they go up the back straight once again then. It's still Lewis Denham, a little bit of dust coming up to the back with Lewis Denham as they bring out the Lee Gage is now got the first Craig Smith. 9-3 is in 7th as you see the leader Lewis Denham coming off that final corner and restarted race number 27. It's number 81. Second is third place goes to Goodwin. Fourth and fifth, tremendous stop against us. Then we've got Terry Mathison. Then we've got 193. So win for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second 139, Dave Mears. And third 161, Bob Dolman. 2, 116, 213, 193. Winning time 1 minute 22.40. 1 minute 22.40. Restart, sponsors Workers Garage. You can see Paul Cooper, few last minute adjustments over there by the pits gate before coming back into line. This really is a vital race. Jason Handley, Jamie Rogers, Richard Smith, Paul Cooper, Matt Etherington. Something's got to give here. Let's hope the Paul is 100% for this restart race number 28. Away we go. The start can be absolutely crucial. And it's going in that top corner for the first time. Cooper leads it then from Hanley in second place. There's 2 bikes between them. Richard Smith trying to close the gap in third. Jamie Rogers up to the third place as they move into that pits corner once again. Cooper leads it. Hanley being led for the first time this Hanley creeps it round the outside. Hanley gets round the edge of Cooper. Tremendous ride by Jason Hanley again. He's got round the edge of Paul Cooper as they go in that pits corner on lap number 2. It's Hanley who leads it, but Cooper in second place. Richard Smith in third. Making a move on the inside. Jason Hanley closed the gap, but Hanley's got back on the outside. But Cooper again closed the gap going up that back straight. Tremendous action between these two. It's Hanley and Cooper scrapping out the first and second. And restarted as they go up the back straight for the final time. It looks at Jason Handley. That's not the next of Paul off the tremendous top of opening laps. It's going to be split between him and Jason Handley. Jason Handley. Second is Paul Cooper. This is for fourth is Jamie Rogers. 5 is Matt Etherington. Debbie Dotson Taylor. 2 John Thompson. Finally Gareth Thomas. Great to see Paul Cooper's okay. What a tremendous gate he made. And my word, he really made Jason Handley work for that one. But super action for 2 laps between those two, Paul Cooper and Jason Handley, and a brilliant race 28.
and third, number 33, Richard Smith. 71, 5, 726, 611, 186. Winning time, 1 minute 21.54. 1 minute 21.54. Back to the 500 sidecars, race 29, sponsor, Worcester Accountancy. Lester Goodwin, Tony Cook, Paul Moorcock, Keith Richard, Wayne Reed and Scott Bird. 6 cracking crews for race 29. Sponsor Worcester Accountancy, who has followed the third leg of the 500 sidecar, away we go. Wayne Reed is in third, Tony Cook is in third, we're a bunch of on that first corner. Tony Cook gets sandwiched out, Grasstrack back to 5th place, looking for 3rd place, coming through on the inside of it for the 3rd place, and now looking for 3rd place, he goes at the back straight for the first time. As Lester Goodwin's got tail up to him start on the second order, it's Lester Goodwin. Place then to number 118 Scott Dunn, who moves through into 4th place as Lester Goodwin one in control at the front from Wayne Reed in 2nd place. Tony Cook now consolidating that 3rd place position to make him lead that third position. In 5, Paul Moorcock, he was surprised he's back in 6th place, already won one heat this afternoon. As Lester and Nancy Goodwin really storming away at the front from Wayne Reed and Clive Preston in 2nd. It's Tony Cook and Martin Burrows hanging on to that 3rd place. In 6th as they go off the back straight for the final time. It is still Lester Goodwin needs the points, of course, after him being beaten in his previous ousting. Lester and Anthony Goodwin pick up the winning points. Keith Richards in 5, Paul Moorcock in 6th place. Race 29, sponsor Worcester Accountancy. A win for number 3, Lester Goodwin and Anthony Goodwin. 2nd, number 56, Wayne Reed, Clive Preston. And 3rd, number 10, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. 4th, 143. 5th, 118. 6th, 123. Winning time, 1 minute 27.28. 1 minute 27.28. Outfit number 118 was deducted 1 position for course cutting on laps 2 and laps 3. That is the reason 143 has been awarded 4, 118 has been awarded 5th place. Race 30, sponsor Mike Taylor Motorcycles of Evesham. Over the thing of Jim Curry's, so sponsor Mike Taylor of Evesham for race 30. Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg, yet to be beaten, Clive Willis, an engine failure and a win. Barry Bennett had a good 2nd place last time out. There was a programme change for race 4. On position number 4, Simon Beard pulled out. His 88, Roger and Kevin Toms to come in to replace him. That's outfit number 88, Roger and Kevin Toms in place of Simon Beard and Stuart Supple. into second place with Brian Canning in third. A real bunch up and Barry Benedict Bubbles on the inside. He got a safe second place there, so reserves to the local crew. Barry Benedict stops for hold in second place with 72. Shaun Harvey in third. Real bunch up again for second, third and fourth places as 72 Shaun Harvey, well, quick runners like Steve Kinchin gone through into that second place. Bishop Brian Canning again trying to come back there. And Steve Kinchin has gone through. They got the back straight. Once again, still that scraps on for second and third. As number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg, and a mile away at the front still. Steve Kensington hanging on to that second place. Start to pull away from Brian Canning. There's Harvey and Hogg leading them. Steve Kensington in second. First place of Canning Simmons. On the final lap. Harvey and Hogg halfway up the back straight. Kensington still hangs on the second. Brian Canning under pressure again from Clive Willis. That's scrapped for third and fourth places. As the winner for number 70, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg pick up another race win. Steve Kensington gets the second. Brian Canning gets the third. Clive Willis is in third. The Thomas Pickett fifth place. A win for number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 2, Steve Kensington and Tony Martin. And third, number 49, Brian Canning and Stephen George. 1:88. Winning time 1 minute 26.28. 1 minute 26.28. Programme change for race 31. Delete 41 Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. Put in 189 Gary Ball and Debbie Bird. Attention to pits. Shane Howells, rider number 176, has lost a No Fear black racing glove in the pits area. So if you can look out for a glove in the pits area, No Fear black racing glove, lost in the pits, it belongs to rider number 176, Shane Howells. Mike Reid made a slight mistake on the exit from that first corner, and it's Nick Radley leads and Mike Reid in second. Shaun Chick has got the third place position. That's the top three. If they come there as firmly first corner men, Mike Reid is the Pete Langdon is in fourth, so Francis and Fisher have not come out for this one. Unfortunate for the first set of their races, but it is still 21. Nick Radley, Craig Mathison with a good lead, but Mike Reid in second place. Phil Higgins in five. They got the back straight once again then. Still, Nick Radley, Craig Mathison, a win here will bring you right back in contention. Mike Reid in the thick of the action all the afternoon. Looks like picking another good second place here. They're in on the close the gap on the entry to that top corner again. It is Nick Radley pulling away as they go up the back straight, the end of the top corner for the final time. And it's going to be win for number 21, Nick Radley. The Shaun Chick, Sarah Moore, Gary Ball, Debbie Bird, fifth, Pete Langdon and Phil Higgins. The win for number 21, Nick Radley, Craig Mathison. Second, number 57, Mike Reid, James Benfield. And third, number 6, Shaun Chick and Sarah Morton. 189 and 83. Winning time, 1 minute 30.20. 1 minute 30.20. Sponsor is Exhibit Photography. Thanks very much for the sponsors who so kindly sponsored the meeting this afternoon. And when you go home, have a look through the programme and always remember the sponsors. All these people are just ordinary Grasstrack fans who've put it out their own pocket to help put on this meeting today. But if it's firms or businesses, please support the people who support Grasstrack racing. It's on the line then for race 32. Straight through to the final. Green flag raised. So when we go in with race number 32, the third leg of the 1000cc left-hander. In second place, 34, Steve Downing is in third. That's the top three as they go up the back straight for the first time. Graham Hilton, when that corner second he's lost. That second place is Steve Downing. As it looks like 128 Martin Cup and Robin Gear with a clear lead going into the pits corner for the first time then. 34 Steve Downing, Neil Smith in second. Top three as they go up the back straight once again. 114 Chris Downs is in fourth place. As we see then a clear pattern of 128 Martin Cuff well in control at the front, coming off that pits corner for the second line. I think of the nothing Downing, Neil Smith are in second. Graham Hilton coming on in third. Chris Downs, Paul Staybritz in fourth. A little bit spun out now as he got the back straight on lap number 3. A little bit of dust start to come up. That's why we're so anxious to have a very short interval this afternoon. In second, Graham Hilton, Colin Clark in third. But still Chris Downs in fourth, and the leader off the back straight for the final time. 128 Martin Cup with Robin Gear in the chair. You see them coming off that final corner, and it's a win for 128. And Robin Gear. Fourth, 151 Graham Hilton, and fourth place goes to 114. A win for 128 Martin Cup, Robin Gear. Second number 34, Steve Downing, Neil Smith, and third 151 Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Fourth, 114. Winning time 1 minute 38.10. 1 minute 38.10. Race 33 we go on to now. Sponsor Passion for Iron. On the Tony Penfold, we should be on Glenn Drake as well. And Terry Nicholas and 113 and 123. Terry Nicholas comes back through on the inside. Going up the back straight. Going up the back straight then, it is Terry Penfold. Nicholas who leads it then for Penfold in second place. 24 Penfold in second place. back straight once again. Going up that back straight once again then, it is Terry Nicholas with Billy Penfold in second place. Terry Nicholas leads Billy Penfold, yet to be beaten this afternoon. He's back in second place at the moment. Tony Penfold back in second place. Terry Penfold in second place. They go into that top corner once again. It is still Terry Nicholas. Tony Penfold yet to be beaten as they go up the back straight once again. So we go into that pits corner on the third lap, then on the start lap, in 1:42. Looking to maintain his unbeaten tag. He's got to get behind Terry Nicholas. He takes the win. He's really got much too wide there. That's now Terry Nicholas to really pull away at the front. It's still Tony Penfold in second place. As they go up the back straight for the peloton. So Drummer in the last qualifying heat for the 1000cc left-hander. Gets the winning ride. Second is on 25. Tony Penfold. Third place. Number 72, Glyn Drake. And 4, 113, Mike Down. Race 33, sponsored by Passion Piran. A win for number 142, Terry Nicholas, Michael Raymond. Second, number 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Fish. And third, number 72, Glyn Drake and Marcus Phillips. 4, 113. Winning time, 1 minute 37.86. 1 minute 37.86. So on the line then for the first semi-final of the 250 solos. Sponsored by State Construction, it's the first semi-final of the 250 solos. Away they go, they're going to make the crucial start. It's number 7. James Shaun in third, Lee Pittman in fourth. As Gary Wells leads into that top corner the first time. Lee Street makes a move round the outside. He's on the shoulder of Gary Wells going up the back straight for the first time. And Lee Street and Gary Wells shoulder to shoulder going into that pits corner. Lee Street gets round the outside of Gary Wells. Wells and Lee there, they're going to come a complete lap one. Then Street then Collins. Then number 82 as they go up the back straight once again. Street still the clear leader from Wells in second place. Charles in third. Pittman almost comes down on the exit from that top corner. Still hangs on to his fourth place position. But it's Lee Street yet to get the point. So on this afternoon, leads it. Collins in 5, Lively in 6. That's the top 6. They go up the back straight once again. It is still Lee Street, and there goes James Shaun diving through to second place, but they're getting Gary Wells to third as they go into the pits corner once again. Then Street leads it from Charles in second. Wells coming right back. Second, Wells in third. Pittman in four. That's the top fours in. Move up the back straight on lap number 4 of the first semi-final of the 250 solo. It's Lee Street on the tremendous ride. James Shaun, tremendous second place as they come off that final corner. Lee Street gets the winning ride. Second is James Shaun. Third place goes to Gary Wells. Third is Lee Street. They're telling by number 32. Then we've got 305 and 23. Race 34, 250 semi-final, first semi-final, sponsored by Snape Construction. A win for number 75, Lee Street. Second, number 97, James Charles. And third, number 70, Gary Wells. 201, 82, 305, 23. We'll move on to the second semi-final. On full start for the second semi-final of the 250 solos. So race 34, they give the result again quickly. A win for 75, Lee Street. Second, number 97, James Charles. Third, number 70, Gary Wells. And 201, 82, 305, 23. Winning time 1 minute 29.40. 1 minute 29.40. Right, 350 semi-finals. Now there has been a discrepancy over the points, so this is the revised lineup for the 350 semi-finals. Race 36, 95 Jason Handley, 27 points. 33 Richard Smith, 24 points. 173 Neil Taylor, 23 points. Sorry about this, but there has been a problem and we had to rectify it. I can only tell you what has been told to me. 170 Mark Taylor, 19 points. 116 Lee Gaydon, 11 points. We're away with the second semi-final of the 250s, so we're on the line, so we'll have to come back to that. Where they go in with semi-final number 2. They go into that top corner for the first time. It's Colin Howell leads. Somebody trying to find a way through on the inside as they go up the back straight on lap number 1. What a revelation Colin Howell has been this afternoon. Looks like Steve Syrett has gone through into that second place position. We'll pick them out as they come by us for the first time because they're all bunching up in behind Colin Howell. And Colin Howell coming under pressure, but again gets back round the outside line as they go up the back straight. Once again, Colin Howell still leads with Adam Shipp in second. David Knowles is in third place. That's the top three as it that pits corner on the second lap then. Colin Howell leads it, but David Knowles is in five. That's the top five as Colin Howell leads it, but David Knowles begging to move through into second place, looking for the leading position of Colin Howell as they go up the back straight. Once again, Colin Howell, 2 bikes clear of David Knowles. They enter that pits corner once again then. It is Colin Howell going wide, David Knowles cuts back from the inside. Sam Morbey in 6. That's the 6. They go up the back straight once again. Colin Howell, who's been an absolute revelation this afternoon, leads his second semi-final up the back straight for the final time. Looks like Steve Syrett has gone through into that second place position. This Steve Syrett gone through the second. Colin Howell the second place. Simon's in third. Adam Shipp in fourth. David Knowles in 5. Sam Morbey in 6th place. Race 35, 250 semi-final, second semi-final, win for number 34, Colin Howell. Second, number 62, Steve Syrett. And third, number 31, Paul Simmons. And 16, 64, 28, winning time, 1 minute 31.53, 1 minute 31.53. That second semi-final of the 250 sponsored by Bob Fletcher. So not to mess your program about too much. You just delete Paul Cooper and put in Neil Taylor in the first semi-final. You delete Paul Cooper, put in Neil Taylor. And you delete John Cox and put in his place, put Lee Gaydon. We're sorry about this, but we had to change it. So that's semi-final number 1, 350. Delete Paul Cooper, put in Neil Taylor. Delete John Cox, put in Lee Gaydon. Semi-final number 2. Delete Neil Taylor, put in Paul Cooper. Delete Neil Taylor, put in Paul Cooper. Delete Lee Gaydon and put in John Cox. And that gives you the correct lineup for the semi-finals. So first semi-final of the 350 solo, sponsored by Jeff Mann, Jason Handley, Richard Smith, Neil Taylor, Mark Taylor, Matt Etherington, Mike Peters, Lee Gaydon and Craig Smith. That's the lineup for the first semi-final. British Championship 350 semi-final. Away we go, who's going to make the crucial start? Jason Handley for the good start for Richard's been in second, one of the Taylors has gone through the third, Peters in third, but the other Taylor moves back through into that first place position. John Cox trying to work his way to the field and moves through with the third place. They go in the pits corner for the first time then. It's Hogg who leads it, but second. Peters in second place for the back straight. Once again, Jason Handley, time to look behind him. He's got a big lead over Richard Smith in second place. Neil Taylor in third. John Cox and Mark Taylor scrapping around the third and fifth place. But Everton gets that's the 8 they've got now back straight once again. It's that man in Jason Handley yet to be beaten, clear going into the pits corner on lap number 3. Richard Smith trying to close the gap in that second place position. Neil Jason Handley up the back straight for the Hamilton. Richard Smith can't close that gap for him. Tony's pulling away from Neil Taylor, who's in third, and Mark Taylor getting closer with every turn of the wheel. There's Jason Handley with the second is Richard Smith. Mark Taylor in fourth. Matt Etherington in 5. Grace Smith in 7th. Peters in 8th place. Race 36, the first semi-final of the 350 sponsored by Jeff Mann. It's a win for number 95, Jason Handley. Second, number 33, Richard Smith. And third, 173, Neil Taylor. 170, 5, 611, 2, 37. Winning time 1 minute 28.14. 1 minute 28.14. Second semi-final of the 350 sponsored by Tony and Jenny. Grasstrack the board of that racing. Second place, Ben winning third. Jenny Rogers third. That's the top four. They got the back straight the first time, and Lewis Denham gets a big hump around the outside of that bottom corner, leads up the back straight. It's Dave Mears who's gone through the second with Jamie Rogers now working his way through that third place. Richard is back in that fifth place position as a leader. Lewis Denham clear going up the back straight. It's still Mears in second, but Rogers in third. Now Paul Cooper makes a move to go through into that first place position when they get in. That's where number 5 is Denham leads it. Back in 8th place and making a move for second place now is Jamie Rogers. It goes too wide and Dave Mears cuts back around the inside rush. There's Lewis Denham leads it on the left here from Dave Mears in second. Again, Rogers on the shoulders of Mears. That's got 4 second and third places. There's Lewis Denham stand up at the front, racing on 4 second and third place. Yes, for third. Colin is in 5. Then we've got the 8th. Then Chris Kay in 7th. Ben Morbey in 8th place. 37 then, sponsored by Tony and Jenny Frost. So as a result is a win for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second, number 71, Jamie Rogers. And third, number 139, Dave Mears. 11, 161, 116, 59 and 90. Winning time 1 minute 23.31. Delete 57, put in number 10. Delete number 6 and put in number 2. Delete number 6, put in number 2. We do apologise, but there was a bit of a problem with the results given through, and we had to rechange the semi-finals, so we apologise for that, but the information was there and we read it out, and it has been altered in the meantime. So apologies if we've messed up your programme, but we've got to get it right. Race 38, first sidecar semi-final, kindly sponsored, I say, by Tony and Jenny Frost. 72, 21, 57, 1, 2, 3, 1, and number 6. So they come in the line, obviously the points they gather in the heats go for the choice of gates. Obviously Shaun Harvey has got a welder to get that machine sorted out. They had somebody come appeal for a welder to get his machinery sorted out. He is unbeaten in the heats so far. I think Radley's gone extremely well this afternoon. Semi-final number 1 is on the line. Who's going to make the crucial start? And it is Shaun Harvey making the Shaun Harvey on the inside. Nick Radley going the speed round the outside. Looks like Clive Willis that's got that third place. Think they got the back straight for the first time. Shaun Harvey clear going up that back straight. It's near number 21, Nick Radley holding the second place position. Is Shaun Harvey leading with Nick Radley in second place. Is in 6th. They got the back straight once again. It is still outfit number 72 of Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg, the reigning British champion, to have a clear lead in this first semi-final of the 500 sidecars. Nick Radley trying to close the gap in second place. Is in 6th, that's the 6th outfit. They go up the back straight once again. Not too much roughing of place at the moment, as it's still 72. Shaun Harvey with Danny Hogg in the chair, the clear leaders in semi-final number 1. There's Nick Radley number 21 holding that second place. It's Harvey with a semi-final. His mercy now as he goes up the back straight for the final time. It's still Nick Radley holding on to that second place. Clive Willis in 3rd, Phil Moorcock in 4th, Matt Reed in 5 as the Reader comes off that final. Phil Moorcock just front Mike Reed, and then number 6. Race 38 then, first sidecar semi-finals, commonly sponsored by Tony and Jenny Frost. It's a win for number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 21, Nick Radley, Craig Mathison. And third, number 1, Clive Willis and Richard Webb. Then 1, 2, 3, 57, and number 6. Winning time, 1 minute 27.39. So Leicester Goodwin to have first pick of gates. He's the rider with the most points for this second semi-final. And we've got Tony Cook, we've got Wayne Reid, Keith Richards, Steve Kinchin and Scott Dunn. Away they go there with a second semi-final of 500 sidecars. And to make that crucial contact. The Keith Richards on to 3rd place. They go in the top corner the first time. Leicester Goodwin the clear lead. Tony Cook is in 2nd place. They bunch up for the minor place, tucked in behind these two as they move up the back straight for the first time. Leicester Nancy Goodwin pulling well through the front. Tony Cook hanging on to that 2nd place, holding a tight line, coming off that front score. Wayne Reid is in 5, that's the top 5 as they go on the back straight once again. Then Leicester Good and Anthony Goodwin starting to pull away the front with Tony Cook in 2nd place. Scott Dunn hangs on to that 3rd. It's Keith Richards in 4th place. Wayne Reid is in 5 and they move on to complete that 3rd. Steve Kinchin is in 6th, that's the 6th. They move up the back straight once again. Leicester Goodwin's absolutely storming away the front. Tony Cook consolidating his 2nd place, but bunching up and behind these two. Corby, Scott Dunn still hanging on to that 3rd place. Richards in 4, Reid in 5, Kinchin in 6, and Kinchin trying to get round the edge of Reid to move through into that 5th place position as the leader. Leicester Anthony Goodwin a long way clear in this second semi-final of the 500 sidecars. Leicester Anthony Goodwin comes with a bit of a money line. Tony Cook gets the 2nd. Kinchin in 6th place. Right, result of race 39, second 500 sidecar semi-final. Sponsored by Jeff Morgan. It's a win for outfit number 3, Leicester and Anthony Goodwin. Second number 10, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. And third, 118, Scott Dunn and Joanne Bryan-Brown. 143, 56, and number 2. Winning time, 1 minute 29.34. 1 minute 29.34. Fourth leg, John Appleton, quality painter and decorator. Race number 40, that's it, that's under. There's 4 feet, 4 entries on the line, away they go then, Tony Penfold on the a good start for Tony Penfold, through on the inside, beaten last time, of course, Tony Penfold. Lost his unbeaten tag, but already well in control of race number 40. He's clear, going up the back straight for the first time. These 4 outfits scrapping it out in race number 40. Tony Penfold, Steve Fish in the chair, clear then on 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith. Drake now moves through into third, so 113 has gone from first to fourth in the space of a lap as they go up the back straight. Once again, it's still Tony Penfold and Steve Fish, but Steve Downing and Neil Smith in second place. Ben Drake, Marcus Phillips hold the third. And they can bring it on. At third. Steve Downing on really warming on that top corner. He's closed the gap as they go up the back straight once again. Does Tony Penfold know that he's closing that gap as they enter the pits corner on lap number 3 then? Tony Penfold here, Steve Downing definitely closing the gap in second. They move on the full end. Penfold leads it, but Downing in second rate. Trying to squeeze from the inside of that corner. Penfold went really wide on that bottom corner, but still has the advantage. Drake really motoring now for that second place. They go up the back straight, good scrap going on for second and third places. There's Tony Penfold clear coming off that final corner. Steve Downing begging to move around the outside. Across the line to second and third, just 34, followed by 72, and in fourth place it's 113. Race 14, John Appleton, quality painters and decorators. The win for number 25, Tony Penfold, Steve Fish. Second, number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith. And third, number 72, Glenn Drake and Marcus Phillips. Fourth, 113. Winning time, 1 minute 40.56. 1 minute 40.56. A lot of racing has already taken place, so go bought raffle tickets. We will be giving the raffle at the earliest possible moment. The rust obviously we wanted to avoid. We've not had the rain in this area and in other areas, but there was water put on this morning and the track has held up remarkably well, but we want to press on as quickly as we can. So race 41, Colin Engineering, Radley, and the CC Spectator. 4 outfits on the line again, looking for 142, so they've got to make a good start. Where Hilton in third, as Nicholas leads at the back straight for the first time. It's Cup in second, Hilton in third place. Hilton a little bit slow coming off that top one. The first two to really get away at the front. And it is 142 Terry Nicholas with Michael Raymond in the chair to lead it then from Martin Cook definitely getting closer. Second place, looking to move around the edge. Second Cup again. Begging to move around the outside of that top corner. They're together going up the back straight on lap number 2, but Nicholas again back through on the inside from Cup in second place. Hilton holds on to that third. Downs is in fourth. Coming off that pit corner and second place. Still Graham Hilton, Colin Clark in third. Terry Nicholas now start to pull away at the front as they go on the back straight on lap number 3. Martin Cook unable to close the gap there in second place position. So the race leader 142, on to lap 4, Martin Cook up in gear again, takes the down, takes to that top corner, get very close this time, coming off that top corner, but Nicholas again is quick on the inside, pulls away, going up the back straight, Cup, it's no whatever, he's closed the gap, he's going to make a move on that pits corner, on lap number 4, Nicholas on the inside, is a room, on the inside, the Cup to come through, he's trying to make a way through on the inside, Cup gets a second, Hilton in third, down in Race 41, sponsored by Talon Engineering, a win for 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Second 128, Martin Cup and Robin Gear. And third 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Fourth 114. Winning time 1 minute 38.36. Right, they're coming out then for race 42 to 250. Solo final championship for Great Britain State. One change of Adam Shipp coming in for David Knowles, so we're going to have a new champion, I think, this year. They're on the 250 solo final start, could be no cruise through. Remember, the first one across London. 62 leads into that top corner, Colin out. There is a lead into that top corner. First time Lee Street making a move around the outside. He's in third place, looking for second place. Somebody slips through on the inside of Colin out as they go up the back straight for the first time. Lee Street is boxed on the inside. They bunch up for the top third place. He's going into that fifth corner on the first lap of the 250 British Championship. With Adam Shipp on Lee Street slips on the inside. Colin Harrigan trying to get back round the outside. Colin Harrigan gets back round the outside of Lee Street. Lee Street comes again to move back inside Colin now. Adam Shipp owns the third place. Bishanti James Charles in fifth place. Look boy, Gary Wells in fourth. They move into that pits corner once again. Lee Street makes a mistake in Colin Harrigan and Charles again now. Charles in five up the top five as they move up the back straight once again. It's Lee Street slowly but surely starting to pull away. Colin out trying to close that gap in second place. Adam Shipp holds the third, going with Wells on his shoulder going into that pits corner on lap number 3. Lee Street then leads them on the third. Simmons is in sixth, that's the top six. They move up the back straight once again. Colin out trying to close that gap on Lee Street. If Lee Street wins this, I'm sure he's going to be British 250 champion. They go into the pits corner for the final time. Lee Street just ahead of Colin out. They bunch up behind him for the longer places. Lee Street wins the 250 final. Colin out is the second. Simmons in sixth, so a super 250 final. Remember, it need not necessarily be the first one across the line that wins the final. I'm sure Lee Street was the top point scorer going into that final, so they'll come round on a lap of honour, so show your appreciation to all the finalists in the 250s. Ronnie. Can the mechanics and family stay off the course, please? They've got sort of a racing to go through. So show your appreciation. These are the finalists of the 250 British Championship. Tremendous 250 class. We've definitely got a new 250 champion this year. But show your appreciation to all the lads as they go around them. So tremendous 250 action there. So the result as they cross the line. This is as they cross the line. A win for number 75, Lee Street. Second, number 34, Colin Howe. Third, number 16, Adam Shipp. Fourth, number 97, James Charles. Fifth, number 70, Gary Wells. Sixth, number 31, Paul Simons. 7th, number 62, Steve Syrett. And 8th, number 201, Lee Pittman. Race 43, 350 solo final, sponsored by the Mathison family. Peter Mathison, a great supporter of Grasstrack racing, travels the length and breadth not only of this country but abroad as well. Big staunch Coventry Speedway fan, and he is the sponsor of the 350 solo final. 95, 81, 33, 173, 11, 139, 170 and 71. That's the 350 solo final, kindly sponsored by the Mathison family. So coming into the gate then for race number 43, 350 solo final. Jason Handley 2 points clear of Lewis Denham going into this final, with Richard Smith another 3 points behind. Start to be crucial, there we go, Lewis Denham will take that to the second start. Lewis Denham coming through on the inside, Jason Handley making a move right. Lewis Denham has come to a stop. Lewis Denham has come to a stop dramatically on that top corner. Paul Cooper leads the final into the pits corner on that corner. Richard Smith in second. Jason Handley making a move down there. He's got a move through the second place. As they move on the back straight once again, Paul Cooper leads it from Jason Handley in second place. The crime already afterwards. Lewis Denham going out with a sick bike on that first corner as Paul Cooper leads the 354 into the pits corner on that one. It's Jason Handley. Jason Handley become the 350 British champion as Paul Cooper leads him up the back straight once again. Handley looking behind you to see where the third place man is. It's Richard Smith in third place and Taylor Brothers scrapping it out. The 4th, 5th and 6th places. It's Paul Cooper leads him up the last. Mears in 7th, they go up the back straight. Paulie full of time, Jason Handley closing up on Paul Cooper. Does he know a second place is possibly enough? As Paul Cooper leads the 350 final into the pits corner. Paulie full of time. Dave Mears in 7th. Tremendous 350 final. The drama unfolded with less than half a lap gone because Lewis Denham got an absolute flyer out of the start. Jason Handley was about 5th or 6th going into that first corner. Lewis Denham went wide, the bike suddenly came to a stop, and that really was drama indeed on this 350 final. But showing appreciation for the 350 lads, they come round after this 350 final, sponsored very kindly by the Mathison family. Paul Cooper, the winner of the 350 final. Is it enough? Is it enough for Paul to lift the crown? That's the question. Or will the second place man, Jason Handley, once again become 350 champion? So Paul Cooper leads the parade round, followed by Jason Handley and Richard Smith shaking hands there. Then we've got Mark Taylor, then we've got Neil Taylor. These two have battled out all the afternoon. Then we've got Jamie Rogers came in as a third and has rolled extremely well to make the final. Then we've got Dave Mears. So those are the finalists in the superb 350 final.
They're all coming rushing.
First, number 11, Paul Cooper. Second, number 95, Jason Handley. And third, number 33, Richard Smith. Fourth, 71, Jamie Rogers. Fifth, 170, Mark Taylor. Sixth, 139, Dave Mears. And 7, 173, Neil Taylor. Winning time, 1 minute 24.37. 1 minute 24.37. That is the result as they cross the line. Tony Penfold, Steve Fish, 26 points. 142, Terry Nicholas, Michael Raymond, 25 points. 34, Stephen Dowling and Neil Smith, 22 points. 1 to 8, Martin Cup and Robin Gear, 22 points. 72, Glyn Drake, Marcus Phillips, 17 points. And 151, Graham Hilton, Colin Clark, 16 points. That is the 1000cc sidecar final. So they come out then for race 44, the 500 sidecar final. 2 points between number 72 and number 3 in what should be an enthralling 500 sidecar final. The reigning champion 2 points ahead of the former champion. So on up at the gate then for race 44, 500 sidecar final. Green flag raised, takes from start, could be absolutely crucial, and it's on. Gets round the edge of Harvey, they go on the back straight for the first time. Goodwin leads him and Harvey in second place. Harvey trying to find a way through as they move the back straight on lap number 1, the 500 sidecar final. It's all happening from minor places as Harvey leads, Goodwin leads, Goodwin makes a mistake, locks up on the inside of that top corner. Harvey goes around the inside. And Radley there gets round the edge of Goodwin to move for the second place, and Goodwin's pull out. Goodwin's pull out, we're holding that fourth place position as Harvey leads at the back straight then on lap number 2. It's Radley in second place, Reed is in third for a minute. Tony Cook holds a fourth place position as Harvey and Hogg lead there and put it back to the 2. Make the way up the back straight once again. It's Harvey and Hogg lead it from Radley in second place. Reed gets close in third, Tony Cook's dropping back in third. They make the way into that pit score on lap number 3 of the 500 sidecar final championship of Great Britain for 2005. Harvey back straight, 30 from the time they've been beaten all the afternoon. Looks at Harvey and Hogg are going to pick up the 500 championship for 2005. They're going to defend the time and move into the pits corner. 40 from the time. It's Harvey and Hogg that win the 500 sidecar final. In fifth place. So show of appreciation for lads as they come round. I think there's no doubt that number 72 is the 2005 British Sidecar Champion. They went into that final with a 2-point lead. Their nearest rivals had machine problems on the first lap. So I think as they cross the line as well, it's going to be Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg that are the 2005 British Champions. As usual, the sidecar lads will come round. So show your appreciation. And they're going to go straight in the middle, in fact. But usually they come round on a lap of honour. I think the lesser ones are going to go in, but the winner's going to come round. There's no doubt about the winner, and that is outfit number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. And they are going to come round on a lap of honour, so they're all going to rejoin and come round. So show your appreciation. And good to see Shaun Harvey has picked up Leicester Goodwin to bring him round. That's real great sportsmanship there, because there was just 2 points between those two going into that final, and Leicester was in front of him and he had problems on that first corner, but great to see they brought Leicester round with them. So Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg, they brought Leicester and Anthony Goodwin round with them. That's great to see. The mechanics are pleased there. Nick Radley comes run as well. Mike Reed for a tremendous season on the 500 sidecar this year, and all 3 stopped there just before coming past the announcer's box. So Mike Reed comes round with James Benford in the chair, Nick Radley and 72 Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg shaking hands there with number 21 Nick Radley and Craig Mathison. First and second in the final, and they repeat as they cross the line. Result then of race 44, 500 sidecar final, sponsored by the Mathison family. A win for number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 21, Nick Radley and Craig Mathison. And third, number 57, Mike Reed and James Benfield. Fourth, number 10, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. And fifth, 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and John Cook. Winner's time, 1 minute 30.66. 1 minute 30.66. Final race of the day. We will give you the raffle prize immediately the meeting is finished, but the clerk of the course insisted we pressed on before the dusters got there. The trackers were held up absolutely magnificently, virtually a dust-free meeting. So we move on to the final race of the day, 1000cc left-hand sidecar final championship of Great Britain. We will give you the results as quickly as we get them through. You are double checking the results before we give you the actual positions. The positions we give you and how they have crossed the line, not necessarily the winner of the championship. On the long end of the 1000cc left-hand sidecar final race of the day. Going into that top full of Penfold, gets through on the outside the lead, up the back straight, the first also Terry Nicholson trying to come through on the inside line, outfit 142 in second place, as Penfold leads at the back straight the first time, as Nicholson in second place. Coming off that pitch corner then for the first time, it is number 25, Tony Penfold, Terry Nicholson. Is in third. Back straight once again then. Number 34 has been extremely well all the afternoon. Stephen Dunn has been a dreadful start. He's right at the back of this sidecar. Finals, Terry Nicholson gets through on the inside and leads into that pits corner on that number 2. Tony Penfold trying to find a way around the outside. But Nicholas leads on the inside. Looking that second place with Penfold, they go on the back straight once again. Nicholas leads it from Penfold in second. It's Cup in third. Tremendous action in the 1000cc left-hand sidecar final as they move into that pits corner once again. Three of that coming in that pits corner. Penfold come out the outside Cup. Bigger again the entry to that top corner. As Penfold gets round the outside, Nicholas comes again back up the inside, and Nicholas retakes the lead going up the back straight for the final time. Penfold trying to come back round the outside. What a super way to end the 1000cc left-hand sidecar final. Nicholas and Penfold together, and Nicholas in second. Cup is in third. 151, and then number 34. So an absolutely tremendous 1000cc left-hand sidecar final between Tony Penfold and Terry Nicholas. So a fabulous 1000cc sidecar finals. I'm sure the lads will come round. We don't often see them up in this neck of the woods. They've made a long journey, all of them, to be here today, so show your appreciation. Tony Penfold, winner of that 1000cc sidecar final number 128. Martin Cook room around the Richard gear on their lap of honour. 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Fish with 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. What a fabulous final they gave us there. They've come round on the lap and won a fabulous final between those two. Number 72, 151, Graham Hilton, and number 34 in the thick of the action all the afternoon that made a dreadful start in the final. Result of race 45, 1000cc left-hand sidecar final, sponsored by Jeff Mann. A win for number 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Fish. Second, 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Third, 128, Martin Cook and Robin Gear. Fourth, 72, Glyn Drake, Marcus Phillips. Fifth, 151, Graham Hilton, Colin Clark. And sixth, number 34, Stephen Dowling and Neil Smith.
Second place, we will now support all the club meetings, tremendous racing performance this afternoon. Colin Hare! 250 winner this afternoon. It really sets the pace by winning that first stage against Adam Shipp and David Knowles. Tremendous performance. Lee Street! Seventh place, local lad, Mark Taylor. Sixth place, tremendous afternoon for Dave Mears. Neil Taylor. In fourth place, the unlucky man of the 350 final was leading the 5 lengths at the first corner. Jane come off his told me. Fourth place, Lewis Denham. Very consistent afternoon for third place man, Richard Smith. Runner-up in the 350s, yet again, great to see him go back up off that nasty awkward form of that straight. Took tremendous afternoon's racing, Paul Cooper. Your 350 winner this afternoon, unbeaten going into the final. We can't ask him if he can go for second place. We will, but we've got that ready in mind. Tremendous performance, 2005 British 350 champion, Jason Hadley. Sixth place, the 500 sidecars, Paul Moorcock and John Cook. Mike Reed and James Benfield. place, a very consistent afternoon's racing, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. Third place in the British Championship of 2005, Radley and Craig Mathison. Second place in 2005, you're looking through again on that first corner. Former champions, Leicester and Anthony. And the 2005 British champions, 500 sidecars, defending their crown this afternoon, Shaun Harvey and Dunn. I'm tired. cc sidecars. In sixth place, Graham Hilton, Colin Clark. Fifth place, Glendrake, Marcus Phillips. It's senior work, we don't bring it in, so. Second place, 1,000cc sidecars, Terry Nicholas. Steve Lee Straight, Lee, we spoke to you before the meeting. We informed you of your first race against David Knowles and Adam Shipp. You went out and won that. That must have been a tremendous psychological boost for you.
Yeah, it was indeed, yeah. I stuck with a tyre that worked well in practice, but I knew I wouldn't get out to start. We weren't allowed to do any practice starts, and I was last off the gate, but just kept my head down and got a result. So yeah, psychologically it was a big boost.
The surprise package has got to be Colin Howe. I mean, Colin's always there or thereabouts in the club.
Exactly,
he always makes the final, but his form was a revelation today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's always one, so you've got to consider him all the time. I mean, this year, albeit he's using the same frame, he's got a new engine, and he's an old boy like myself, he gets stuck in, and he knows just to keep plugging away, and he nearly got the result, so. I
mean, he outgated you in that final. You had to work hard to get by, didn't you?
Yeah, he uses a tyre that no one else has ever used, and on this track it worked fantastically well, so yeah, no, respect to him.
Great credit to the club, superbly organised, got through very, very quickly, because sometimes these meetings drag on. No, this has been superb today.
I was worried with the amount of water they put in this morning, but the fact they didn't have to water the rest of the day is just fantastic. You can go out there and race every time and not have to be wary of the water and stuff. So
I think it was great credit to them, because we haven't had the rain in this area, the place have had, and they didn't know what to do. They were waiting for the rain to come. It didn't come. We got a little bit on Friday, and what they put on this morning was just about right, wasn't it?
No, they did it well. No, it's well run. All credit to the club, really.
It's great to have 3 heats of 250s. Sometimes you lads have to go with the 350s because there's not enough of you. But it was a tremendous advert, the 250 races.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but I think this year, if anything, it's picked up a lot. And like some of my club meetings now, we've got 3 heats of 250s again, which is fantastic. Like my engine tuner, he looks after a few of the boys. Roy Simmons, he's a great bloke. He's got my bike going great this year, so I've got a big thank you to him, really.
Great to see Adam Shipp come out for the final. He was first reserve. He took his place when David Knowles. He knew he couldn't win it, but as a former champion, it was good to see him come back.
No, I mean, you've got to respect him. I mean, there was no chance he was going to win it, but he said before, he said it's a shame they haven't got a reserve. He said because he would have made it, but and then when David pulled out for one reason or another, he was there and he had a go, and that's the sign of a good rider,
Stepping stone for some new sponsor now. You can call yourself 250 British champion.
I don't, to be quite honest, I've had sponsorship before, and I don't like the pressure. I've got, like I say, Roy Simmons looks after my engines, and he's got them going fantastic this year. And I mean, but there's no pressure. I take it to him and we have a chat, and what I ask of him, he can deliver. So my dad helps me out. I pay a bit myself. I'm a happy man.
Worcester winner, 31st of July, back on this same track. Always a good meeting. Should we see you back?
It's my birthday on the 31st, so maybe. I'd like to come back. It's a long, I think I will. Definitely, just because I like the way they run it. If they can run a meeting like this, it's nice to come. It's worth the journey, so definitely.
Lee Street, 2005 British 250 champion. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers,
thank you. British 350 champions. Got a nice ring about it, Jason. It's been a while since you won it. Thoroughly deserved victory today.
Yeah, I've had a good day today. To start with, the track was very grippy and it suited me, and it's a bit rough, so it suited me. It went slick, and the rest of them got faster and faster.
As I spoke to you on the presentation, you knew second place was enough, and Paul was motoring. I think you settled for second place.
That's it. I saw Lewis go out on the first lap, so I knew if I was second I'd be okay, so I wasn't pushing too hard because I didn't want to come off.
Very interesting if Lewis hadn't went out, bearing in mind you'd made a dreadful gate and back in about 5th place, because he was only 2 points behind you, so obviously that made a vast difference when he went out, didn't it?
That's it. If he was first and I was third, he would have won me, so I knew I'd have to win him, or win him really.
Bearing in mind the controversy, well not controversy, of getting you into the meeting, I think justice has probably been done in the fact that you've won it, because you should have been in it for the first place. And I know there's been a lot of phoning and arguing over the last fortnight to actually get in the meeting, and now you've proved your worth, haven't you?
That's it, yeah. I really enjoyed it today. I was hoping I could get in, and I've got in, so I've proved them all now anyway, I think.
Turning back the clock a little bit, one of your great adversaries, Tony Atkin, used to have some tremendous races with Tony. I don't think Tony ever got the credit that he deserved, and now showing how good you are, it just shows how good Tony Atkin was when he used to race against you, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, me and Tony all had the best races ever, because Tony wouldn't give up and I wouldn't give up, and something had to give, really.
Hectic weekend last weekend, very successful weekend this weekend, and not quite so far to go home.
No, I didn't fast night, only 3 hours, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Next meeting coming up, Jason, any more big ones, or will you be back here for the Worcester winner?
Well, I'd like to be, but it's just work getting away. But the next meeting's the Lakes Grasstrack on the 10th. I'll be there.
And 31st of July is a Worcester. I know Jane's already given you some regulations
Yep.
and with your performance. The sad part about it was because of your late entry into the meeting, we couldn't get you in the Speedway stand to advertise it, but we want you here for the Worcester winner on the 31st of July if work commitments will allow.
Yeah, I'm going to try my best to get here anyway.
And then back to defend the crown again next year?
Well, hopefully, but you never know, do you?
There's some tough lads though, isn't there? I mean, a lot of people say this 350 isn't as good as the 500s, but you look, that top 8 today in that final were all quality riders in their own right, weren't they?
That's right, it's all pressure today, and somebody can have a good day, can't they, and really make you go.
Are you happy with this system of all points carrying through, or do you prefer the sudden death final?
No, I like points through the whole day, really. I think it's a fairer way.
Because bearing in mind, if you hadn't have caught Paul in a sudden death final, you wouldn't have been champion, would you?
No, that's it. No, it's worked out best for me, but I would have been trying harder in the final if it was a sudden death.
Ladies and gentlemen, 350 British champion 2005, Jason Handley, many congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tony Penfold, Steve Fish, 1000cc left-hand champions. Retained your title, must be delighted about that.
Oh yeah, over the moon, like, you know, we come up here and it looks a good track and it rode well. Bit slick. Thought during the day as it was going on, no, it's not going to happen, but it come good in the end. Terry gave us enough room on the last lap, on the last corner, so we managed to get past him. So, you know, we was well happy with that.
Terry made you go particularly hard in the one heat again in the final, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. He's a hard rider. He's quick, and when he gets in front, it takes some getting past. But I just thought how slick the track went. Keep on the outside of him, keep him tight, and then he was on the shiny surface all the time, and then I could just get a little bit of drive coming past him, and it just worked, just about.
What's it like being tucked in behind him?
Yeah, good driver. Yeah, it went well. Yeah, first year.
We don't see too many of you guys up in this neck of the woods. It's a class that has gone down. It's now come back just a little bit stronger again, isn't it? Which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, it's always viewed for people that come into it as just a hobby, like it should be. Get a bike, go and race it, chuck it back in the shed, you know, and if they come out and race one week, they do. If they don't, they don't. You know, there's nothing too serious for them. And for that, because of how expensive the sport's becoming, really, that we're getting a few coming back because they don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. So, you know, hopefully it can improve a little bit more.
Penfold nailers are going for a long, long time in these left-hand sidecars. You keep them going a little bit longer.
Oh yeah. I mean, my young son he's turning 16 next year, and he can't wait to get out on a sidecar. So before long, the next generation will be back up.
Turning back to the Penfolds, Collier Street last week, they must have been really proud if they were there to see what they did at that floodlit meeting last week. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah. I mean, the boys, Kevin and Drew, they've had a hard time over the years. It's hard trying to run a successful grass track and keep it successful, and they turned it around and they made it good. So I just imagine they was really proud of it.
And I think the pleasing thing was to see it back as a grass track, and all the riders to a man were unanimous in that decision. They were delighted it was back to grass.
Yeah. The only thing is come the next time, if it turns out a bit grassy, which all grass tracks do, a bit dusty, I mean, like all grass tracks do, then you get a few of them start moaning saying, oh, I wish it was back how it was before. You can never please a lot of riders, but it was good to see it as a grass, you know, but I think either surfaces work well, but it was pleasing to see it like that. But
2005 British champions, many congratulations, have a safe journey home. Thank you very much. Thank you. Shaun Harvey, Danny Hogg, what can we say? You've come to Worcester, you've retained your title, brilliant performance.
Yeah, we had a good day. I mean, we had some tough competition today. I mean, last year it was fairly plain sailing really, but today it was really hard. But yeah, we got there in the end. Shame about Leicester in the final, and that would have caused like a run-off, which obviously don't bother me too much, but it was nice to have it the way we did.
The only thing you can say is you actually beat Leicester in the heats when you met. Yeah. So despite him going out with a machine problem which would have caused a run-off, you had the satisfaction of actually beating him in the heats when you met him, didn't you?
Yes, that's right, yeah. That was a fantastic race, that was. I mean, we was chasing hard and managed to find a gap. We made a slight mistake going into the bend, and we're fortunate enough, we was on the outside. So we managed to get a bit of drive and get past him.
And Nick Radley was never too far behind neither, was he?
No, apparently not.
Great credit to the Worcester club. I know this track sometimes gets criticism, but this has produced a cracking day's racing, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been superb. I mean, I've loved it. I absolutely loved it. I mean, it's a long way round for 4 laps. It was hard work, you know, but it stayed quite nice, you know, not too bumpy or anything, so it was nice for us.
Danny, what's it like being tucked in behind him? Were you aware that Leicester had gone out? Because obviously he's driving by. Did you look back and spot that Leicester had gone?
The only time I see Leicester was out is when we come round, I think, for the next lap, and I see his bike in the middle. And I think that's when the party started in my head. But it was a great feeling. He's been there or thereabouts for years, and it's been nice to beat. Actually beat him in a race as well.
What were the gestures on the 3rd lap? Were you urging him on, or was some V's for victors you came?
No, that was 2 times British champion, because I knew by then.
Yeah. Shaun, again, this meeting sometimes drags on and drags on. The club have done a magnificent job. It was all over by 4:45. That's superb for a meeting like this, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I think it's fairly accident-free all day. I mean, I never watched much of the racing, obviously, because you get into your own little zone and, you know, you're just waiting for your next heats. But, yeah, apparently it went quite well. So, I mean, even for us, it was just superb, you know.
Who came to rescue with the welding equipment?
We actually repaired that with a bit of plate and drilled it through.
Oh, right.
A bit of an old spindle and that's.
Because some guy come in the commentary box and said, please put it up, you've got to have welding stuff, you've got to have welding stuff.
Yeah.
Some guy in a black t-shirt. Is he with you, obviously?
I don't know whether he was or not. No,
but he was desperate for you to get some equipment. You managed to repair it yourself?
Yeah, we managed to get by in the end. So, it's only the chair bar around the outside of the wheel, so it just snapped off at the front. So they managed to, you know, we had a great pit crew. Got to just say that our pit crew today, they were fantastic. I mean, you know, Raz and Jerry and everybody else in my book and everybody else that helped, they were superb. I mean, we wouldn't do it without them, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2005 British champions Danny Hogg, Shaun Harvey, many congratulations. Thank you very much.